Cricky, Part 2. Cricky and Grandma's jungle tale. Cricky snuggled into his cozy leaf bed, but his antennae twitched with excitement. "Grandma," he whispered, "tell me a story." "It's late, Cricky," Mama Cricket chirped softly. "Time for sleep." But Grandma Cricket's eyes twinkled like dewdrops in the moonlight. "Oh, how can I say no to my little adventurer?" she chuckled. "Just one story, then off to dreamland." Cricky bounced with joy. "Tell me a good one." "This is a story about a very special friend," Grandma Cricket began, her voice soft and warm. "Her name was Lucy, and she was a chimpanzee." Cricky's eyes widened. A chimpanzee! He'd only heard whispers of the giant creatures that lived deep in the jungle. "One night," Grandma Cricket continued, "I found Lucy crying under a big leafy tree. I asked her why she was so sad, and she told me her human mama had left her in the jungle. She tried to go back to her human home, but she was too big now. She didn't fit anymore." Cricky felt a pang of sadness for Lucy. Being left alone in the jungle, that was scary. "Lucy didn't fit in the jungle either," Grandma Cricket sighed. "She was raised by humans, and she didn't know how to find food. She was so lost." Grandma Cricket paused, her antennae drooping a little. "With our tiny cricket size, I couldn't feed her much, but luckily I asked my monkey friend Boba. He showed me that chimpanzees should eat nuts and fruits, so I showed Lucy where to find them." "And then what happened?" Cricky asked, his voice full of wonder. "We became friends," Grandma Cricket smiled. "Lucy was so sweet. Sometimes she would gently lift me up to the highest branches of the trees, and I could see the whole jungle spread out before me. It was amazing." Cricky imagined himself riding on a giant chimpanzee, soaring through the trees. "In this jungle, Grandma Cricket said, a giant chimpanzee being friends with a tiny cricket was very unusual, but Lucy was kind and gentle. She treated me like a little princess." Grandma Cricket's voice grew soft and slow. "But now, my little Cricky, it's time for sleep. I'll tell you more about Lucy tomorrow." Cricky yawned, his antennae drooping. He snuggled deeper into his leaf bed, his mind filled with images of a giant chimpanzee and a tiny cricket. Friends in the heart of the jungle, he closed his eyes, and soon he was dreaming of adventures among the treetops.